Last we left off, you had fled the Vistani encampment and made your way towards Vallaki, having a brief respite when you stopped for the night with a dueling match as well as a friendly game of slap hands. In the morning, you chose to make your way towards the old bone grinder, where you dispatched a group of scarecrows. Were they lookouts for the hags? Or were they just another cog in the wicked machine that is the land of Barovia? Ira and Ismark to they rode separately to scope out the area and potentially lure the hags back to the wagon for an ambush. Feigning forgetfulness of leaving his purse at the wagon, the hags are eagerly gathering more pies to bring back with you to the wagon, where the rest of the party awaits. Those of you that are still back at the wagon, what are you doing to prepare?
Um, let's see. So before the session ended last time, I'm turned into my werewolf form,
Yep.
did my crimson rite,
Yep.
and I'm just getting into position. I'm getting kind of like behind the cart as much as possible. So I
Okay.
might be like, I don't know, maybe right there.
All right.
And right now I'm holding my action. I'm sticking to the plan.
Okay.
If I see anything that is not Ira or Ismark, I'm gonna jump out and swipe at it.
Alrighty. Give me a stealth check.
Sure thing.
Stanton,
Yeah.
check out what this book says. Come here. Let me show you something. I'm gonna pull out the book that I got from Rose, and I'm gonna
Okay, maybe I
find
should have
the
gone.
false life spell. And okay, so
Hmm.
it says that if I wave my hands this way and I say these words and I take a sip of alcohol, I can borrow somebody's life. Isn't that cool?
Kind
Watch.
of morbid.
And I'll pull out
No, no,
the
no, no.
No, I'm gonna pull out the wine that I got from Myra, take a sip, and I'm gonna cast false life on myself.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I'll get 6 temporary hit points.
Alrighty. What are the rest of you doing?
And that's good for 1 hour.
I'm just kind of holding my mace and looking at it and kind of just self-internalizing that was the first time that I've physically killed or maimed a creature with a weapon. And it
It's like
kind
an
of,
inanimate object. What was it? An animated object.
yeah, I mean, but it was very, human-like.
Looks like
to
a
me.
person, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just deep in thought.
Okay. Are you still standing kind of out in the open?
Yep.
Okay.
Nicodemus, get behind the cart.
Oh, are we hiding?
Anderson just shakes his head and is just staring daggers at you.
Okay. And I'll walk behind the cart.
Uh, Irina kind of gets out from the cart. I think I am going to maybe be in the rubble building, so I can kind of come from a flank position in case they do something magic. I don't know what sort of abilities they have or what sort of powers if they are going to attack us. Maybe it's not the best if we are all grouped up, you know? So I'm gonna go in the building and I will look out from there. And she
If
kind of
I
walks
may
off.
say something before everybody starts dispersing, perhaps, I know I'm not the smartest one over here, but perhaps, perhaps we should observe them first and, like, I don't know, try not to just like straight up attack these things. I mean, they are grinding up children, probably as we speak right now, and I don't want to be putting us into a bad position, and I don't want to hurt any of you as well with my stuff.
Well, if we disperse, as Irina suggested, we split up. You're less likely to hurt anyone, and we can put you farther away from the action so that they don't know that you're there.
Uh,
Oh, I have an idea. Maybe, and she walks over to the well and peeks down and grabs a hold of the rope hanging out there and kind of gives it a tug, pulls out with both hands and tugs on it. If you would like, I can put you inside of the well bucket and you could pop out if there is something, you could hide down there. They're not going to come to the well, you don't think, right? They're not going to come here for water. I'd say it'd be pretty safe.
Panton isn't. No, I don't like that idea.
It was just a suggestion. I'm just trying to come up with some things
Well, I
for
mean, you
hiding
can go
places.
in the well.
Well, I am a little too heavy for, the bucket and the rope. I would probably break the bucket. The handle,
We could just put Panton in those bushes over there. That's fine.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'll hide in these bushes here, and Panton can hide in these bushes here.
I mean, you could probably even lay down in the wheat fields. It's tall enough, right? If you're laying down, as long as you're not standing up, you could probably take cover out there.
I think we could stand.
You maybe crouch. You don't want your hair or something to be up too high.
They're definitely taller than us.
With that wheat-colored hair, I think they'd be okay.
That's possible too, yeah. All good options.
Yeah, I'm with Irina. I'm gonna hide in this rubble building.
Well, it's not hiding. It's strategic ambush.
Okay, you strategic ambush. I'll hide next to you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Or Panton, you can come next to me. We'll go stand in the next to the road and the wheat fields so that we can see if anybody's coming. I'll protect you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to look around and I will stay about 10 feet away from my sister.
Okay. Anybody that's genuinely attempting to hide, make a stealth check for me, please.
Disadvantage.
I think your monitor
still better
is
than
blinking
me.
in and out.
Whose is?
Yes?
I don't know. Looks good to me, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
What happened?
He was saying that Ira's monitor was blinking in and out.
Oh, not Ira, Sarah's.
Oh,
Honora's.
Sarah. Oh, sorry. I just heard the at the end. Okay.
I haven't noticed, but I'm not staring at her face. You creeper.
Oh, you know me.
You guys are all in position.
Yep.
About 15-20 minutes go by, and you can start to hear the creaking of a wagon and the trotting of a horse coming up. You guys are going pretty fast. You need to slow down. I can't keep pulling this cart so fast. It's lots of goods and it's small and the road is so bumpy. You need to slow down a little bit.
Fine, we'll slow down. I didn't suggest that you bring all the pies that you had, which is, unless that's not. But, you didn't need to bring that many. There's only a few of us.
Oh no, we have many more pies. We always have so many pies, making them year-round for all the people of Barovia.
Well, that's great. I don't think you're going to sell all of them right now, so silly of you to bring all of them like this.
Looking in the distance.
Maybe there's one of my companions who might eat a lot of those pies, so on second thought, maybe that was a good choice.
Ira, looking in the distance, you can see that the wagon is approaching. You're probably right here at the edge of the map. Let's just get everybody out there. Okay. Coming to the edge of the map, you see the wagon, and you don't see anybody else around. How do you proceed? Ismark kind of looks back. Said that they were trying to sell pies to our friends. We said that they were back at the wagon, but I don't see them.
I don't see them either. What happened to them?
You wouldn't happen to know anything. Our friends are not here. Where are they? Did you have something to do with this?
No, we had nothing to do with it.
There were a few enchanted scarecrows when we came upon this place that attacked us on sight. And me and my companions were able to deal with them. We were seeking out your aid, after all. Are those under your control? Are there more of them?
They are not under our control, but they are our guards. We do keep them here for, certain purposes. When we need to spy on things, but we do not have a telepathic link. They are more like sentries.
Okay, but if somebody needs to go get pies, where are they supposed to get them? Are they just supposed to strong-arm their way like we did through your scarecrows?
Well, maybe you looked aggressive.
Whatever. I'm gonna go look for them. Hello? Friends? We found two of the sisters here. They have more pies for us.
We have all the pies you could ever need. Here, we will sell them to you.
It's 10 gold per pie. Is that correct?
How many of us can hear this? Is this loud enough for everybody to hear?
Yeah, I'd say that you guys could probably all hear at this point. Ismark kind of stops the horse a little bit short. You're still on it. And Bella and Ophelia with their wagon kind of walk around a little bit and start looking around.
I'll pop out from behind the building and just kind of make my presence known and make my way up out the well and just be like, "Hey guys, you brought the pies. I'm so hungry." Kind of looking around, making sure everybody kind of obviously knows I'm out here. And
Okay. You knowing where everybody kind of hid, you
Right.
look at all the different directions. Ophelia comes up, pulling the wagon behind her.
Yes, you can have some if you would like, but it comes at a cost. Are you willing to pay the price for one of these delicious, and turns around and grabs one of these delicious pastries?
like, you mean like gold, right?
Gold, anything of value, electrum, silver, something.
How much for one pie?
Ow!
And she walks back to Bella, and you can hear whispering and shaking of head and a little bit of frustration. And Ophelia comes back.
We will make the offer stand if however many you buy, as long as you buy 5 or more total between all of you. We will sell them at 7 gold pieces apiece. We will take
It's a better price than you offered me.
Well, now that we see that maybe there are more of your friends and maybe they're hiding.
Looking around, trying to see if she can see any more.
They're pretty paranoid since we've been here.
I think I'll take. I'll pull out my coins and count. I only have 13.
I think I'll rush out and be like, "No, Nicodemus, we're not buying pies."
I thought that was the whole reason we were here.
You say, as soon as you say that, she turns around.
What? I was told that you would be buying pies on this day.
Pointing her fingers outstretched, you can see the long claw extending towards you, pointing.
Are you? What is this trickery?
There's no trickery. I only have 13 gold, though. But I'd really like 2 pies.
She said 7 gold per pie, so you can at least get one.
Well, I want two.
Well, I'm not lending you the gold. Where's everybody else?
What else do you have to offer? What can you trade?
What is going on?
I mean, I have
Guys,
a crossbow.
we don't need to buy these pies.
Bella walks up in your direction.
What seems to be the problem? It looks like you don't want the pies, then you don't have to have them. Let Ophelia sell her pies to everyone else that wants them. Mind your mouth.
I want to hit her. Stop killing children, and I want to whap her. Shocking grasp.
Okay. Give me a second. We're gonna.
Am I able to use my held action, or is that gone?
What would your held action be? Because you're not in melee range unless your held action was some sort of like ranged attack.
I mean, I have. So, okay, my initial thought was to go in and claw her, but I have daggers I can throw. Could I do something like that?
I'll say if that's what you would really like to do in the future, when we go for held actions, we have to make sure that we specify what we're doing because the conditions need to be met. But you did
Yeah,
say
I was
that.
I was waiting for her to get close, but it looks like it's just not going to happen.
No, that's fine. If that is what you would like to do, go ahead and everybody get your initiative out on the.
All right.
Do I get the surprise round? Because she wasn't expecting me to hit her.
Yeah, you'll go first, but then after that we'll have to go through the initiative order.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, oh no, she's 25 feet away. I can't throw my dagger, so I lose my held action.
Aren't thrown weapons 30 feet?
The dagger is 20 feet.
You can throw it beyond that, but you have to throw at disadvantage. It's 20 to 40 feet, and anything beyond 20 feet you throw at disadvantage.
You know what? I guess that's
Nicodemus,
better than just
Sonora,
wasting it. So
Nixon, Panton, Ira.
I guess I'll throw it with disadvantage then.
So I'll put Nina on there as well.
I assume a 9 does not hit.
Give me just 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
the characters on the.
No problem.
Was not expecting this. I don't know why, but I was not.
You've played with us before, right?
And then
Yeah.
don't forget Ismark, too.
I'm getting him.
Don't forget Irina.
I got her.
You already did, Irina.
Alrighty. It was a 9 to hit.
I don't see Irina in the turn order.
I must not have clicked her.
She's got a 7. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
look at the rolls. I was just looking at the turn order.
Yeah.
Here we go. What is she? A 7? Okay. 7. Oh, she's lowest anyways. Perfect.
Might as well be a 0.
Oh, you might as well.
And then I'll try to hit him with a shocking grasp. So I'm gonna reach out and be like, "Stop!" And then just, yeah.
Anderson peeks out behind the wagon and throws a dagger, and it just off into the field behind.
Oh.
Honora, you reach out and try to grab Bella, and she just jerks her arm to the side. Missing. So we are going to be at the top of the turn order. And Ophelia goes first. I don't have any combat music prepared for this, so you're going to have to just listen to this.
Listen to the sounds of us dying.
Carol of the Bells.
Christmas hag music.
Yeah. Seeing you throw the dagger, reaching out and throwing, she is going to turn to you, and from her outstretched hand, Oh, what's it at? She is going to cast magic missile, and out from her hand, 3 just radiant energy orbs just shoot out and hit you, dealing 8 points of force damage.
Stupid question, but that's magical, right?
Yes.
Great, I do not have resistance to that. All right.
This is not what our plan was.
And then that'll end her turn. Ira, it's your go next.
Welcome to the chaos.
Kill the hacks! Kill the hacks!
I will shoot the one that is near Honora.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I want to get off the horse too.
I'll say that's a pretty quick. You're able to quickly dismount. No issue. Um, 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Alrighty. I don't think I'm going to give sneak attack because I don't think there was any hidden, and there's no enemy or ally within 5 feet.
It's the one
there is.
that's next to Honora.
Oh, the one next to Honora. Oh, my bad. I was thinking Ophelia. Okay, yeah. So you hop off the back of the horse. The horse kind of trots a little bit forward with Ismark on it still. Him now sword reaching in, trying to draw his sword, and you peek off to the side and shoot your bow, and the arm that she jerked out of the way to stop him from being shocked, just the arrow just hits right into the side, and she turns and she looks at you, dealing 17 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And then for
Also,
my
double sixes on that sneak attack. That's awesome.
for my movement, I want to jump into the field and get down low.
Okay.
And let's see, I was here, so I want to go prone and then like kind of crawl at half movement.
Okay.
Maybe to here.
Okay.
Or yeah. Okay. All right.
Are you attempting to hide?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please. Okay. You're able to just dive right in, and you stay low enough and narrow enough to where you feel like you're not disturbing the wheat around you too much to give away your position. Panton, it's your turn.
All right, we're going live. So I am going to cast my little snowball at him, or at the two of them, and it's going to go right in between them, right over there. So it should hit both of them and avoid Honora. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Both of them fail. Alrighty.
Sweet. And then I will also use one of my sorcery points to re-roll that one.
Okay, so 8 plus...
Cool.
Alrighty, bummer. Yeah, you kind of come up from your crouch position and you just summon this large snowball mass of ice and just shove it forward, and it just boom explodes, covering them with snow and frost. It just trickles up the side, dealing 9 points of cold damage. Both of them.
And that will
96.
be the end of my turn.
Cool. Alrighty. Ismark looks over in the direction that Ira went into the field. This was not part of the plan. And he pulls out gets his longsword, and he rides up on the horse and swings out two-handed against the hag. Nope, only one hand. One hand with his longsword.
He's got to control the horse, yeah.
Yeah. 22 hits with his first attack. Comes down sweeping, one strike, dealing 7 points of slashing damage. The next one, 9 points of slashing damage. Comes down and then comes back over the top, slicing down at her. So 16 points of total damage. Panton.
Yes.
You feel
very dead.
Sleepy.
I need you to make a... Is it? Why isn't it letting me?
Wild magic.
He already did.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, I rolled that one for sure.
oh, I was wondering who Daryl A was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Panton.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. You feel this overwhelming pressure on all sides of you. You feel like you just want to lock up and just be paralyzed, and you don't know where it's coming from. You feel this sense that something really close is trying to affect you. And you break free, and as you kind of turn your head to look, you feel sensing it coming from behind you. See the familiar face of Morgantha. Her claws outstretched looking at you.
Damn it.
Obey
Hoping
Right.
we
my
only had to
will.
pick two.
And she has her claw right in your face. See. Yeah, that ends her turn.
I succeeded.
Yeah, you succeeded. You succeeded.
Good.
I'm going to shriek at the top of my lungs.
Bella.
That means our sister is here. That is a merry, merry three. It is time to really wreak havoc.
When it was only two of them, I was confident we would win. A little scared.
She is going to see if it's gonna roll it. But hold on.
Just rolled really bad.
Yeah, rolled way bad. Pointing at you, hand, and she kind of makes a sweeping downward motion.
Sleep. Sleep now, and we will grind your bones into dust.
But you have more than 16 HP, correct?
Well, did he
Honora?
cast it? Is it higher though? Because does that 13 matter?
No, the 13 doesn't matter.
Yes, I have higher than 16A.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it does. That's the higher level effect. Okay, so it's 29 total HP.
Still not
I guess
enough.
because I cast it at a second level. All right. You feel a little bit of drowsiness wash over you, but you just kind of slap yourself in the face to wake back up, and you're just still
Not this time.
you're ready to go. Anderson, it's now your turn.
All right, so Anderson just got pelted a little bit. He just does what he did to Nicodemus. He stares daggers at her and just rushes forward. and he is just gonna slash at her face with
Okay.
his claw. This one. 13.
13 does not hit. You slash out with your claw, and she just, with a claw of her own, just bats it out of the air, and just still looking at you.
My bonus action, then I come back. She stopped with one claw. I take my other claw and just go for the same swipe. I'm just going straight for her face.
Okay.
14.
Doesn't hit. Just
Okay.
You're just going, just ravaging, just trying to get at her face, and she's just smacking him out of the way. Her hands just seem so big compared to this petite frame.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's my move.
Nicodemus, your turn.
I'm gonna look over at Nora, Anderson, Ira, and myself, and cast Bless Ring 2.
Can you see Ira?
You can't see me.
Do I need
Unless
to see
you're-
Ira?
I don't know. Is it creatures you can see?
It just says 3 creatures of your choice within range.
Okay.
What's your range on it?
30 feet.
Ira's definitely not within 30
Ira's
feet.
out of range. Okay. Then I will use Bless Ring 1. And hit Honora, Anderson, and myself.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
I will need that.
Yeah, cast Bless. And then as a bonus action, I will summon my spiritual weapon.
Alrighty, you still have that token?
Do I have tokens?
Yeah, you
I
got a
check under
token
your character
Here, I'll slap it out there for you.
in roll 20.
I got Oh.
Alrighty.
And does a 23 hit?
Yeah, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10 force damage to this one. That one's Ophelia, correct?
Yep, that one's Ophelia.
And then I will kind of hide behind this well.
What does your remind me what your spiritual weapon looks like again?
Big, like, warhammer, spikes on the top with the image of a sun, like the Morning Lord symbol on it.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not in the shape of a pie?
No pies.
Turkey leg. Turkey leg.
Big turkey leg. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, Nora, it's your turn.
All right. We would never buy. We need to stop your tyranny. Ira, please protect Panton. And I'm going to pull up my rapier and try to hit Belladonna.
Alrighty.
23.
Y'all are rolling really
plus-
well.
Except for Anderson.
23 hits.
25.
Yeah, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
So 8 piercing damage
Alrighty.
on her.
Yeah, she, after just getting cut open by Ismark behind her, you take an opportunity to attack as she's distracted in the side, and you stab into her ribs, and she just shrieks in pain, just and just looks back at you. Go ahead and use the rest of your movement or anything that you'd like to do.
No, right now I'm fine. So that'll be my turn for this particular turn.
Hey. Irina kind of peeks out and sees that the fight is going down, and she is going to see. She is going to run all the way up to there, but that is going to use her action to move as well. Alrighty. I need you, Anderson, to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. Are you sure it's wisdom? Can it be anything else?
Nope, it's wisdom.
All right. 16.
Plus bless.
Oh, plus. Thank you very much.
Okay.
18.
Ophelia reaches into a pocket really quick and scatters some dust into the air. And as you breathe it in, your vision goes black for just a moment, and you see visions of your entire Blood Hunter crew just being absolutely massacred. But you snap out of it, and you're no longer frightened. You resisted it.
But now he is pissed.
And that will
Bonus
end your
action
turn.
rage.
Ira, it's your turn.
You need to
So
take a
cool.
couple levels of barbarian.
Dude, I should.
It works with your character for sure.
Ira,
Oh, yeah.
seeing Morgantha right behind Panton, what do you do?
I
That's
will.
my baby brother.
Let's see. I guess I'll shoot her, so I'll roll for that. Or actually,
All
let's
right.
see. I'm looking at my spells here. Okay, I can do that, or I could do.
Laying prone, you have advantage on ranged attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and already 17 points of piercing damage. Laying down, crouched in the wheat, looking forward, and you see her outstretched hand, claws just inches away from Panton's head. You just shoot your arrow, and it just sticks right into her shoulder. And you got her pretty good. 17 points of piercing damage. Do you do anything with your movement?
Well, I'll say he's not a child, witch, and then to like try to get her attention, and I'll try. I'll get up and like run over here, and then try to dive into the field again to hide.
Okay, roll another stealth check.
Popping up and down.
Okay. Yeah, you feel fairly confident that you're hidden. Panton, your turn.
Right. Ken's not happy with this recent turn of events. And he's going to shriek one more time and is going to twin Phantasmal Force against Morgantha, as well as whichever one this is.
Okay.
But they will both need to make intelligence saves.
Alrighty. This one is for Ophelia or Bella. 17 and Morgantha.
She saves. Morgantha's the big one that I want.
Intelligence save 14. DC 15. Alrighty. Yeah.
What's it do?
3 points of
So
damage.
she, first of all, she takes 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I have crafted an illusion that takes root in the mind of the creature that I can see within range. Is there a way that I can send this out there? I don't have to read the entire thing, but she is imagining all of a sudden all these ghosts of little children coming around through the wheat fields and starting to claw at her.
That's amazing.
Here we go. It's a long
Okay.
one.
Oh, that is a textbook.
She treats the phantasm as if it were real.
Okay.
Target rationalizes any illogical outcomes for interacting with the phantasm.
Okay. So you're just saying that there are now just a bunch of children swarming around her. Okay. All right. Noted. And all these children just coming up with daggers in their hands, just stabbing at her, and that is dealing the psychic damage.
And I need to get away from her because this sucks. I don't know if I will try to walk away, and I don't know if she's going to try to take a reaction.
She will
These
take a
little ghosties,
reaction.
all around her.
You were a direct threat by like casting. It has components, and you put this vision in her head, but she sees you walking away, and you were her enemy, so she's going to make an attack. 16 to hit.
There's no way I can use my reaction right now, is there?
Why not?
I believe so, yeah.
And I will cast shield, and she will miss.
Okay. Yeah, as you go to step away, she takes her claw, not now, and she just slashes out in your direction, and you just boosh. The shield of arcane energy just blocks her hand from hitting you, and you're able to continue to step away.
And let me give you one more d20. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus, double.
Wow.
I mean, the worst time to
20.
have nat 20s, but
Serious.
No, why can't you get like a 3? Just 3s on your wild magic check. It's fine.
And I will because I am fucking terrified of this BI. I will go over there. That sounds like a good spot right there.
Okay. All right. It is Ismark's turn. Continuing from his horse, he is going to make one attack at Bella. Where's his thing? There we go. Longsword one-handed. 14 to hit, misses. As he's trotting, his horse kind of gets out in front of him, and he swings and he misses, but he continues to ride the horse forward.
is that advantage since is that flanking?
I'm going to say no, just like the position with the horse, the way he was at, it was probably not necessarily flanking. He comes up and he is going to attack with his second
Is that
attack.
advantage for being mounted?
I don't know. Is there advantage for mounted combat?
I was looking in the PHP right now. I thought there was, but I could be mistaken.
I think you need a feat for that.
Yeah,
for it
you
to
might
be
have to have a
advantage.
feat for it.
Just
Either way,
misses.
we're good.
Yeah, misses both of the attacks. It is now Morgantha's turn. Being surrounded by children.
Her victims.
Yeah, her victims. I'm gonna roll a D100, and this is gonna be a 50-50 chance. If she rolls higher, I'm gonna say it goes to the. If she rolls 50 or higher, she is going to aim an attack at you. By you, I mean the group. And if it is lower than 50, She will aim it at these phantasmal creatures.
She can also use an action to check and see if it's real.
This is the way we're going. 67. Got it.
That's unfortunate.
Because I didn't want to use an action for that. I need... I don't know how to do this. I want to do a straight line. But I don't know who it would have to affect.
Depends on the spell.
It's lightning bolt. 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. Blast out in a direction you choose.
I mean, if I was doing it, I'd go with this one.
Yeah, I already hit the most, but
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's only
you
one
could go with
target,
this one
right?
if you want.
Yeah. No, I was just.
Oh, I'd be fine with that one.
Yeah.
I think it's only one target.
Don't tell him.
For casting, where's it at? Lightning bolt. Stroke of lightning, line and 100 feet long, 5 feet wide, blast out in a direction you choose. Each target or each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Okay,
Ooh,
yeah.
she's gonna set the fucking weed on fire.
Yeah, Honora, Irina, Ismark, and the horse.
And horse.
Horse
The
all
horse.
need to make
Is it dex
dexterity
saving
saving throws.
I believe in you, little sister.
Ooh,
Sister.
nice.
Only one.
Okay, an arena. The person we're supposed to protect.
Dead.
And the horse, we gotta protect the horse.
Oh yes, the most important character of this arc.
Why can't I click the horse? Just let me do. Oh, because I'm on the select tool.
You're on the measure
Alright.
tool.
Dexterity. Nope. Alright, let's clickety clackety with the lightning bolt here.
Ouch.
Do you have any images or effects?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where's our 3D stuff?
Can you make some effect? Like just maybe like
I love how you rolled twice and got the same number.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Either way, 27 points of damage to...
The horse is dead.
Fuck.
Probably.
To...
And then what's half of that?
13. Or sorry,
yeah.
14.
It's 13.
Oh,
You round,
13?
Yeah, you
Okay.
round down.
Gotcha.
that miss paint.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh,
It didn't aim at Panton. Yeah. She's just looking around, just panicked. You! It's all your fault! And just shoots this just beam of energy just crackling up. It starts from the sky, just this bolt, and then a surge of energy shoots out. Just you see wheat just flying, sparks just going in every direction, catching the bushes on fire, just coming up from the ground, and you see Irina just freeze and just drop, just slump, dead. The horse, Ismark. The horse just falls over. Or I shouldn't say dead, I should say unconscious. Apologies.
The horse is probably dead.
Horse falls over. Ismark, now prone on the ground. Just you hear him just and just falls over. Surrender now, and we can talk about our terms. And that will end her turn. Bella
I
looks
think
at...
she takes a die 6 again
Yeah, you're right, she does.
for the
From the she
Phantasmal
takes
Force.
5. You can roll it. We'll take 6 points. My bad. Takes
Okay.
another 6 points of psychic damage.
Make them go away!
Bella, the night hag, is going to attempt to cast Hold Person. Honora, make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Sorry, John. You said Ismark's prone. He's not unconscious.
Yeah, he's prone. He's just prone. He fell
Okay.
with the horse. Ismark
Okay.
is Ismark is prone, not unconscious, and Irina is unconscious.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if my mic cut out or if I didn't say it. Honora, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Really well.
Sorry, something was happening in the house I had to deal with.
No,
Go ahead.
you're perfectly fine. She extends her hands, her claws just pointing out towards your face, and you can see blood just gushing down her side. She is pretty hurt.
Submit to my will.
But you shake it off. Continued. But you heard Morgantha say surrender and we can talk about terms. Anderson, it's your turn.
Okay, so Anderson, seeing that just horrible vision, the daggers he was had in his eyes is now just fire. He is just ready to kill something, and he hears Morgantha say surrender. He turns and just as a free action, he flips her off, and he is going to attack the one in front of him with his claw,
Okay.
as before. Let me get back to that.
Plus,
Then I do, yeah,
plus-
plus the D4. Sorry, let me. There we go. 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Does not hit.
God, roll 20 loves me tonight. Okay, so bonus. So
Go ahead.
okay, so he misses. However, he misses, but then he just again just with fury in his eyes, he goes for just another one
Okay. Go ahead, roll again.
for bonus action. Finally,
That one hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
okay. That's 10 slashing
Okay.
along with 1 lightning.
Okay. You hear Morgantha yell out to surrender and they'll talk terms, and you just look and give her the finger and you slash and she blocks it out of the way, and you see this grin creep across Ophelia's face because you have just missed, and you finally get in there, and from the other side you get a nice deep gouge across her jawline. Yeah, and you can see the lightning just kind of trickle off and start to set a little bit of her hair on fire, just kind of fizzles out at the end. Do you do anything with your movement?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, Nicodemus, what do you do?
Gonna pull out my book, raise it in the air, and use my channel divinity to preserve life and give Irina 15 hit points and Honora 5.
Okay.
That can only bring Irina up to half health. I don't know what her max hit point is.
What was it, 27 damage? Okay.
I assume she had around 30 hit points.
No.
She does not. Okay. Well, it'll bring her up to half, whatever that is, assuming it's less than 15.
It is. It's like 7.
It
Okay.
still heals me, even though it's
I can split it between as many characters as I want.
right. But I was above half.
Oh, then no.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's all right.
All right.
13 points of damage doesn't take you below half.
No. I also
Um,
had false life on me, so I had an extra
Oh.
buffer.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Irina, still laying on the ground, just looks around and she is just groggy. She is scared. Do you do anything with your movement?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not done. And then I'll swing my spiritual weapon at Ophelia.
You have
Okay.
bless too.
And I have bless. Yeah. This one. Yeah.
17
Does that
is
hit?
17 is the AC. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Well, I got 21.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
5 force damage.
Alrighty.
And that only my turn.
Your spiritual weapon comes down and just hits her on the shoulder. She kind of lunges forward a little bit from the impact. Still looking pretty sturdy though. Nora, it's your turn. Seeing Irina on the ground, just still panicked from being basically resurrected, brought back from unconscious. What do you do?
Okay, well, is the ground around me on fire?
Probably not right now, but probably next round it will be.
Okay, so I'm going to circle around the hag over here to get out of the wheat fields
Okay.
so that I'm not, in the fire. And I'd be like, no, you guys are monsters and we need to vanquish you. And I'm going to hit her. Hold on. I don't think I can hit her even with this, but no.
Why not?
Yeah. She tracks your movement as you go around, knowing that her foe that was on her other side is now prone and just dodges out of the way of your attack.
I'm going to action surge and hit her again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack. Do you get bless on the second attack as well?
It says attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, any attack roll.
All right. 20 hits.
Okay. 7 piercing damage.
Alrighty. You stab out with the second attack and deal 7 points of piercing damage as you get underneath of her defenses and stab into the side of her stomach. She wasn't able to dodge out as quickly as she would like. Irina, go ahead. Do you have anything else with your movement?
Nope.
Okay. Irina, looking over, seeing her brother laying on the ground and seeing the horse just dead, just exploded, essentially. She starts to crawl over to her brother to see if he is okay. And she gets up next to him and puts her arm. Brother, what are we doing? I thought I was a goner. We need to get out of here. And Ophelia, as she ends her turn, pleading with her brother. Ophelia is going to... You know what? She is going to make melee attacks towards you. 21 to hit. Yep.
With 20 slashing damage. Okay.
21 hits, right?
Oh.
Great roll.
I do have something for this, but it too much of a risk. Yeah, I'll take the 10 damage. Wait, this is non-magical, right?
Yeah, non-magical.
Okay. Sweet.
Her claws retract, and as she goes to swipe down with her other hand, she jabs forward, and you feel her claws pierce into your abdomen. You're looking, trying to get ready to deflect the claw up in the air, and she looks at you.
Stop now and we can talk about this before it's too late for all of you.
Ira, it's your turn.
am going to run. Actually, I guess from my casting magic would reveal where I'm hiding, right?
Yeah, unless you used a bonus action to hide again.
Right. I would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out over here to
Okay.
make sure that Irina and Ismark are okay.
Okay.
Or maybe before I do that, I will. I want to cast Silent Image in front of Morgantha,
Okay.
and I want to make it look like a wall of children reaching out, like stacked bodies of children, like taking some inspiration from the Death Manor.
Okay.
Just like a wall of limbs, just kind of reaching
How
out.
how
towards
big
her.
is how big is Silent?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay.
So just in front of her, blocking her line of sight to, I guess, the main action.
Is it like a wisdom saving throw to see through it, or
She'll have to make an investigation check.
investigation check? Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
And that's
if I
part of
can-
her action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. Image appears at a spot within range and lasts for the duration. Its concentration. Yeah.
All right. Does that?
And then the DC is like 12, I think, for it.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, it'll just be. Let's see if I can do this.
All right, yeah, you conjure the wall, and just looking around, overwhelmed by all the children coming up and stabbing her, and just seeing the limbs just kind of heaped up and just pouring out, and you just children bodies that she had maimed just stacked in a pile in front of her. What do you do for your movement?
I am going to. Then run over this way. And end my turn there.
Alrighty.
Sick.
Panton, your turn.
Boy.
So the thing is, we
Oh,
can
I guess I'll.
see-
Yeah, I'll yell. Yeah, you can see it as well. And it's like I'll yell, "Kill one of them!"
The one above me is Bella, right?
Yes.
And she's looking pretty rough, I think you said earlier.
She's looking hurt. She's about half health.
Yeah, we call that bloodied. If you don't want to say that, like
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
bloodied,
cool.
it's half-
She's bloodied.
It gives you like she's hurting, but it doesn't give you exactly how much she's hurting by.
On a
Yeah.
scale from 1 to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 to 55.
Yeah.
just however many hit points she has.
17.
How many hit points does she have left?
All right, I'm gonna take a couple of steps back, and I launch a chromatic orb at her. I'll pull up my gemstone and mumble a few words, and an orb of whatchamacallit, ice will hit her, and I will also do my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on that.
Okay.
So let me put that on right now. With that. And then I will give you the there
What level spell is that?
is level 2.
Okay.
Why is it not casting? Oh, that's right, duh, because I'm casting it at level 2, and so I have to, or I'm casting that. So.
As you start to cast, Bella sees you and waves her hand, and the magic, as it's coming out of your palm heading towards her, fizzles out.
What a waste of a really good roll.
Oh,
Yeah, that really sucks.
Oh,
And
that sucks.
she counterspelled you.
oh, you.
That really sucks.
Really did suck there.
Yeah, I had to ask because it's third. Yeah, I guess it was third level or lower, but
Yeah, we're not that high of a level.
yeah, I forgot. You know what? I thought you guys were level 5 coming into this session, and it wasn't until I was looking at your characters that I was like, oh man, they're only level 4. Oh,
I know.
If you want to make us look,
That's not inspiring.
you're more than welcome.
They're only level 4. Hopefully they don't attack the hags.
Our
Yeah.
entire goal was to attack the hags.
Well, we were arguing about whether it would be recon or not, and then Ismark
What
was
point
like,
was
"Wait,
this
I thought we were
ambush?
gonna
It was a
lure them
trap."
out," and now he's like, "This wasn't part of the deal," and I'm like, "Oh no."
And I will get on the other side of the wagon over there, kind of hide behind one of the wheels, without
Lancelot will
hiding.
protect you.
okay.
And that sucks so hard. and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Ismark grabs a hold of Irina as he's getting up from the ground, grabs a hold of her and attempts to try to drag her back. And as she does,
Oh,
the night hag is going to attempt. Misses. As Ismark is grabbing.
Hold on. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack other than you, I can use my
You gonna use
reaction
Sentinel?
to... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, you've rolled a lot of 4s there, but still, unfortunately. She reaches out.
So 16's not enough.
No. 17's the AC. I think somebody else hit just at 17. I called it out
Well, it
earlier.
was the other one. I wasn't sure if they were all 17.
Oh, yeah. All night hags. Anyway, she claws down, and just as she's going to claw, you stab out at her, almost in the position where she should be if she was going to hit, but she hesitated and just barely missed. Both of you missed. And Ismark continues to drag her into the wheat field. It is now Morgantha's turn, and she...
Is the wheat field on fire, though?
Not that one.
ooh, nice.
The one she's in.
I guess, yeah, let me put the image out there. Marketplace, atmospheric overlays. Yeah, where's the fire?
It sets things on fire. I was excited to
No,
have
yeah,
the
you're
wheat
right.
field catch on fire.
You're absolutely
As long as
right.
she's in it, I'm fine with it starting on fire.
Right.
Oh shit! That thing is ablazing.
No,
Well, it would
shut
just
up.
be like that
Um,
line, right?
Yeah, hold on. No, I need to.
Right there.
Maybe get a bigger fire.
Is it gonna? Why is? Oh, it's because it's. There it goes. I have to manually make it bigger. So there's fire there, and then let's get a.
100-foot line means that this would also be in fire.
You guys were below her.
Yeah,
when
I
the
think
attack
he
happened.
angled it down pretty low because she didn't hit her sister.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so like there.
Yep. Give me a second. I'll make it. Oh, that's ugly.
Now that's a flamethrower.
Oy. Oh, why don't you listen to
My
me?
Skyrim mod.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. There.
This shit's on fire, yo. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't have to be
Direct
pretty.
overlay for the win.
They are perfect. Oh, we've
Okay, now
been
can you get rid of it so I can see?
we've been on the role pace. We've been on the role play scene this whole time. Oh shit, my bad. Okay. Morgantha is going to. So the fire each round afterwards is going to kind of gradually spread. So I'll make it bigger next round. Morgantha, surrounded by these children, she's going to make her full turn to make an investigation check.
But which one? It doesn't matter.
I think he said the
shitty.
children, right?
Yeah.
Well, you
Oh,
got your arm wall, and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
got the
Yeah,
children.
I was talking about the children, and she fails. She is.
Should take another 6 points of damage.
Yeah, she sure does.
Little ghost children.
Go it. Roll it, Panton. Sorry, I keep rolling it for you.
Oh, I think he did already.
No, that was John.
Your
No,
intelligence
he
Oh, was
did
it
right
a
above it.
six?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nice.
All right, -6. Alrighty.
Those little ghost children just stabbing away at her.
Yeah, and she's just over there yelling, "Make it stop! Make it stop!" It is Bella's turn now. She sees that you walked behind the wagon. You did not roll a stealth check. She is going to cast lightning bolt in your direction.
You.
Yeah,
Lancelot!
she is going to cast lightning bolt in your direction.
Well, it's either she hits the dog or she hits you. It's only 5 feet.
And
Okay, no look. Oh,
yeah,
Can I counterspell?
Do you have counter?
give me a dexterity saving throw.
I think she hits Anderson
Thank
too,
you.
though.
Wait, no.
No, it's
this
Bella.
one up here.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I hope it doesn't hit me.
I already hit her, so I can't hit her again.
Oh,
There it is.
mine's not going to beat it, I can tell you that right now.
Oh, you rolled a 9. Oh, sorry, you rolled it twice. I saw the bottom one. Yeah, okay.
I would like to take the 15, but yeah, no. Hi, guys. Ben's going to sleep.
I don't know why that cast it twice. You take the first one. You take 25 points of lightning damage.
Down.
Oh, I'm still up.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
you're still up?
It's
Barely.
not quite dead.
She sees you. You can't get away so easily. And you just, Nora, you see just this radiant energy just slap right in front of her and shoot out in the direction of the wagon. And you just see the front end of the wagon, just the wheels just explode and just set aflame. And from this direction, you can't tell that Panton suffered damage. But, yeah.
And
nice
Constitution
on the
saves are
Constitution
half the
save, yeah.
damage, right?
Say what?
Constitution saves, or concentration saves are half the damage, right?
Or 10, whatever's higher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Little ghost children are still stabbing Morgantha.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good work. Alrighty. Anderson, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, Anderson just got slashed in the face, like, really badly. Not happy about that. So he's just gonna do what he's been doing, just go for another slash just right in her face, trying to peel away as much of her flesh as he can. Let me get that. So, first attack. Oh, thank God, not 20.
All right, go ahead and roll for
Wait,
damage.
wait. I need to say. That'd be a 29, sir.
29 hits.
29 hits.
Okay. Can I just count that for the lightning damage, or do you want me to roll that again?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You can do that.
So that's 12 slashing and 3 lightning for the first attack.
All right, 12 slashing and 3 lightning.
And then he's gonna reel back and just go straight for another one, he's just trying to rip her face off at this point. He is just pissed.
Alrighty, go for it.
23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, that's gonna be 8 slashing with another 3 lightning.
Another 11. Okay. Looking and seeing the chaos around you, lightning energy streaking past you just to the left, headed towards the wagon, hearing the explosion of the wagon behind you, and you just go into this frenzy, and she's just looking at you after stabbing you right into the stomach, and you just slash both of them right across her face, mangling. She's looking pretty bloodied as well. Yeah. You do anything with your movement?
No, sir.
Alrighty. Nicodemus, this is the epitome of a battlefield. You have fire strewn about the field. You have a broken wagon with chunks, debris just zipping right by your head, chunks of wood. Looking over, you see Panton just kind of like on his last leg. And yeah, it's chaos. You saw Ismark dragging Irina out into the field.
Yeah, seeing Panton literally get exploded, I'm gonna run to him, just ignoring the fire, and placing my hands on his chest, saying a few words and casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Or 13 points of healing. And then I will use a little bit of movement to jump out of the fire. And then I'm trying. Sorry. Okay, and then I will also attack with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
22 hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
For 7 points of damage. And then I will cast a cantrip.
You used your
Yeah, I
spell
think you
and
used your action for cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I was thinking cure wounds with bonus action, but that's totally right. Yeah. Thank you.
spiritual weapons your bonus action, so.
The spiritual weapon can swing anytime I cast a spell.
Oh, interesting.
I will link you the text if you like.
Okay.
Honora, your turn.
Okay. You women are a plague on society. We must take you out.
All right, 21 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10 piercing damage.
Alrighty. Her just focused ahead, arms outstretched, just energy still crackling from her long, gnarly nails. And you stab into the back, into like the kidney region, and pierce, and you feel her wriggle away from it, kind of pulling your blade, but you yank it back out and watch the blood spurt out towards you. Yeah. Do you do anything with your movement? Or rest
No.
of your action?
Nope.
Alrighty. Irina is going to spend she is going to use her action to hide. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ophelia. Anderson, looking at her, after you just get done clawing her face, you see just these chunks of flesh just hanging by just little flanges, barely hanging on by the skin. And you look at her eyes, and they just kind of roll back into this black, inky void. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, another wisdom save. Can it be Dex?
No, wisdom.
I gave you bless.
I don't think it'll make a difference, but here's the bless. That'd be an 8.
8 save.
All right. You see these dark, inky voids of nothingness of her eyes. You fall unconscious.
Oh.
Somebody kick him.
Please.
You don't take any damage, but
Okay.
you are now unconscious.
Okay.
Ira, it's your turn. Seeing Ismark and Irina pulling themselves off into the wheat field, the direction that Panton had gone was just destroyed. The wagon now in shambles, and now watching Anderson fall unconscious in front of you. What do you do?
I will move to here, take a shot at the one in front of Honora.
Okay.
Like thinking that things are kind of going bad and that I might have to run for it. And just like coming up with a plan for survival.
Yeah, kind of stepping over the fence and shooting your bow towards Bella. You kind of lost balance a little bit, trying to do two things at once, and the arrow just goes sailing into the distance over Bella's shoulder.
And I'll keep moving and then dive into the wheat field where I saw Irina and Ismark go.
Okay. Are you attempting to hide?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth, please. Okay. Feeling rather clumsy that entire turn with the miss, you fall, and when you fall, you don't get into the rows of where the wheat is. You fell right onto kind of like the I guess the stalks, and just kind of matted down a bunch of the wheat, kind of laying out on top. Panton, your turn.
Right. Seeing Anderson go down. It looked like he fell asleep.
You would not be able to tell that unless you kind of went up there and made some sort of check. All you saw was him fall unconscious.
Would we be aware that he was unconscious?
I mean, he's laying on the
I mean,
ground.
you
He
just-
went.
He
He
just-
went limp.
he
He
just
went
went limp.
Yeah, he just standing there aggressively to just crumpled onto the ground.
So what's... Sorry, this is kind of out of character. What's the difference between like is he rolling death saving throws?
No.
Okay, so he's
This-
as far
the-
as like gameplay goes, he's effectively asleep.
Yeah, the spell is called Eye Bite, and it has the opportunity to cast a couple different spells each round. And this one is asleep. The target falls unconscious.
Oh, so it's a sleep effect.
Yes, but you gain the unconscious attribute.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
because
get up to.
I was looking in the handbook, and the only time it talks about unconscious as like a status is hitting 0 hit points. That's
It
why
might
I
be in
asked.
like Xanathars or something where it's explained.
It could be, yeah.
Says the unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, is unaware of its surroundings. The creature drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. Creature automatically fails
under
strength or
conditions?
dexterity saving throws.
Todd, are you looking under conditions?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I was just asking for clarification.
Attack
I
rolls against the
jumped into it.
creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay.
Good
Thank
to
you.
know.
Nope,
Yeah,
no problem.
For this thing. Yeah, it could be in the Dungeon Master's Guide or something. Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Thanks, John.
I'm gonna get up over here and, buddy, now's not the time to pass out. Hair singed and completely dazzled. And I going to look down at it one more time. It's like, I hope this doesn't hurt you too much. And I'm going to cast Sword Burst as a cantrip.
Okay, and that's just a 5-foot radius?
Right around me, so it's going to hit him, and it's going to hit the what was her name? Ophelia.
Okay, let me read that one more time.
So both of them have to make dexterity saves.
And I
He
assume
he
I-
automatically fails. And
Oh,
the attack is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet, which you are.
But can you critical on a saving throw though?
Yeah, you're right. I don't think you can. No, you're right. I think that's for direct melee attacks. All right. I need to make a dexterity saving throw for the hag.
But the trick
Okay.
is Anderson awake now?
She saves, so she takes half damage. All the
Zero,
creatures.
Damage on a cantrip.
Oh, 0. Dexterity saving throw, 1d6 force damage. That just... The blades sweep out, and then they disperse after that action, right? They don't stay?
That's
Okay.
it. It's
All right.
like a and then
Yeah,
the
you
blades
run
go
up
out
and
everywhere.
you cast a spell, and just these phantasmal blades shoot out in all directions.
They're icicles.
Are they icicles? Is
I
that
think
the
that's how
It's-
people
Oh, that's
it's
how
a
you.
spell
Oh, you
set.
flavor them as okay. You flavor them. Icicles just burst out from you in all directions, and she just kind of pulls over her cloak and shields herself from them. But Anderson does take 4 points of force damage, effectively waking him.
Okay, but I'm still prone. Right?
You're still prone, but you are not unconscious anymore.
Okay.
Bismarck better get over
Okay,
here and
buddy.
just fight.
Back in the game. And we'll stay right there.
Alrighty. Ira, you can hear Ismark talking to Irina. Look, you need to stay back here. I'm going to go out there and see. I need to analyze, see where the situation's at. We just stay put. And he uses half of his movement to stand up from being prone. Then he is going to use. Use his action and his movement to get up to there. He can't be right there because of the fire. And he will look at you, Honora. Is this what we're doing? Are we going to go through with it? Do you think we can win?
Yes, I think we need to rid this world of this evil.
Alrighty. Morgantha, still over here struggling, is just
A little bit.
Damn.
Nice.
In a row.
You know what?
You're just pinging her down slowly. I love it.
Morgantha. That image that you conjured, other people can't see through it as well, correct?
No, we can't
Correct.
see it at all. It's in her head.
Talking about
Oh, wait.
mine or Iris?
Ira's everybody should be able to see.
Ira's image, the silent image. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I guess I could see through it.
Wait, she just up and disappeared?
No, she's behind a wall of arms and limbs and baby parts.
You don't know where she's at.
yeah.
Oh.
Nobody.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think any of you have line of sight on her right now.
I might.
You could, sure. Give me a perception check.
If I just got up, would that count, or am I not?
And Nora sees around corners.
I'm gonna say it's more like a rounded type of thing. All right. I don't think you got to see it the first time because you were asleep. But you see her reach into her pouch and grab a hold of something, like kind of fidgeting around, and then mutters a few words and just vanishes. Like Frodo putting on the ring, just gone.
Guys, the other one's gone. We need to clean these two up quickly and find her.
Oh, lordy. It is now Bella's turn.
She still did take that damage, right?
I don't know. Go ahead and roll a d6.
She did.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah, he did.
Yep.
Oh, you
He
did?
got another 6.
I'm gonna say that's the last one that she takes, at least until she reappears. That's
That's weird.
obviously metagaming, but she's on another plane of existence right now.
Okay.
I don't see how that would stop the spell, though.
You can't
He doesn't
cast
have to
spells
see her.
through a different plane.
But it's already on her. He's not casting.
It's
Yeah, but
legitimate.
she can
But
dip out.
Can you keep
It's
a
like-
concentration on something that you can't see like that? Does it specify?
Concentration spell.
Because it follows her. It doesn't.
I don't know what
affect
the
him.
rules are, but I could see it either way.
I mean, that's your call.
Right.
So
Yeah, we'll see. I can tell you this much. She's not gonna die from it.
Not now.
Don't know how many rounds we can go.
Damage.
We'll all hide in the wheat.
Yeah. Alrighty. Why am I not able to... What's going on here? Oh, I'm on the... here we go. You guys are killing me.
That's the point.
Yep, that's what we're supposed to do.
I know. Yeah, no, yeah, you guys are doing well.
Kind of hurt.
Just wait. I got something big coming for you. Sacred flame.
Alrighty. Feeling the sharp pain in her back, turning around, she looks at you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as she waves her hands in front of you.
Not today,
Oh my
bitch.
god.
Oh,
+4.
That D4.
I know.
Gotta add the D4.
22.
Alrighty. Feeling the fiber, every fiber of your being start to tingle with trying to change your shape. You shake it off, and you're able to avoid being polymorphed.
Oh, that's good.
Where
Could
is...
have been a T-Rex.
Oh, Ophelia's down there. Okay. Anderson, your turn. You are now prone.
Okay, well, before my turn actually starts, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Make sure that he's not going to go feral.
Okay. I save, thankfully. I I get up
Okay.
and yeah, just say I mean, I don't know how he could be more pissed, but he's probably more pissed now somehow. And he's just gonna continue just getting as much flesh off this thing's face as possible with his claws.
Okay.
Let me get that for you. And just in case, have to roll d4.
Okay.
That'd be a 20.
20 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That's gonna be 7 slashing with 4 lightning. And after he kind of like retracts his claw back, he's going just for another one. He's trying to take out like eyes, nose, mouth, anything he can get his hands on.
All right. Go ahead and roll another one.
Um,
Buddy.
17.
Yep.
Let's
that
go.
hits.
My
Let's
God.
go.
Holy crap.
9. That's 9 slashing with another 3 lightning. And just as a free action, I'm just gonna turn to Panton and I'm just gonna like wave him away, trying to get him to get the hell away.
Alrighty. You shake out of your unconsciousness, push yourself off the ground, now just madder than ever, and just start rending into her face. You feel flesh chunk off and into your claws. She is looking battered.
Good. She better.
Nicodemus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action smack my spiritual weapon. 23 to hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
Nice.
12.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
I
Damn.
will, yeah, I'll use my action to cast Sacred Flame. I'll
Okay.
mutter a few words, and a pillar of fire will come down on top of the doodad, and she'll dodge it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Pillar of Flame comes down, and after it was the bludgeoning from the
I pushed her
spiritual
out of it.
weapon hit her and knocked her out, and just barely missed with the Sacred Flame. Just kind of a wham bam situation there. Do you do anything with your movement?
Yes, I am going to move back behind this web. Try to break LOS on her, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Honora.
Lancelot's gonna move out of the wagon because it's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Makes sense.
And yeah, let's just end this woman. We're gonna attack with the rapier.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Let's
Oh my, was that
go.
3 crits in a row for you?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
just cause. Oh,
my lord.
Nice. Should have saved that 4.
I know, right?
Alrighty. Yeah. As she's trying to polymorph her, just looking right into your eyes, and you just stab out, getting right underneath of her rib cage with your rapier, dealing 12 points of piercing damage.
We will end your tyranny and your hold over these citizens.
Okay. Do you do anything with the rest of your turn?
No.
Alrighty. Irina is going to do as her brother said, and just hold tight. Ophelia.
Let's go.
Eyes still inky black. Shit, you hit her.
Yes. A few times.
I need to 19 for the first one. I'm pretty sure. What was your damage?
Which one are we? The last one was 12 damage.
And then I also hit her for 12.
Okay. Her eyes
Nope.
shift back to normal.
Did you mean to roll dex on that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Can we just
I-
say she failed?
Yeah, let's just say she failed. I
Yeah.
mean,
It
she
doesn't
fit-
matter the check. She just
Yeah,
failed.
It's
perfect.
It's +3, so it would have been 10. What was? So Anderson.
No,
wait,
it
who?
would have been 8 because your dex is a +2, so it only adds.
Oh,
one
you're
more.
right. You're right. You're right. Okay, yeah, broke it. Either way, okay. Carrying on. She is going to cast.
Oh, more
she
casting.
doesn't. Oh, she does have. Okay, 2 each day. That's not a coven ability. Okay. She is gonna cast sleep. That's plane shift. That's not what I want. Guys, I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's all good.
Second level. I need 35 points of health. Falls asleep. Starting
Okay.
with Panton. I think you're the lowest health, right?
Well, it depends on what his health is at.
Team.
Yeah,
What's that?
'cause
He's at 14.
Okay, I'm at 22.
1 point away from putting you both to sleep.
Oh, let's go.
Is
All right.
great, like, I'm glad. I don't know, like the music and the background would just might have been like it's already tense enough.
Been too much. Panton, you feel this wave of just fatigue fall over you, and your eyes close, and you just fall down to the ground in a slumber. Ira, it's your turn.
Ira will look at Irene and say, "Sorry about all this. Kind of went a little bit more crazy than I anticipated." And I'll take a shot at the one near Honora again.
Okay. 25 hits. Alrighty. Okay. You thread the needle between just going right over Ismark's shoulder. The hag is a little bit taller, even though she still has a little bit of a hunched figure, and you just strike her right in the chest. She's also looking pretty battered.
And then I will, noticing that the other hag, Morgantha, like I can't see her through my illusion anymore as well, and hearing what Honora said, I will go over here and try to hide in the field again and think about what to do about her.
Alrighty.
Stealth check.
Alrighty. Sorry, Panton. You're taking a boo snooze. Ismark is going to make 2 attacks at the hag right next to you two. This time with 2 hands. First one misses, but the second one hits. regaining his bearings, coming up, and just takes the first swing. She sidesteps the second one, cleaves into her, dealing 7 points of slashing damage. She, after being hit, is going to attempt to walk away.
She can't.
She can't?
Well, I get an attack of opportunity even if she disengages.
Okay.
And we're gonna attack her.
Damn it!
Ah.
If I had hit her.
Is Mark could get her as well if she's
Yeah,
not
is-
disengaging?
Wait, so you're saying that Sentinel says that they can't move away unless they use an action to disengage?
No,
If Sentinel hits, their movement speed is 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
If I had hit her, she wouldn't have been able to move.
Yeah. She walks away. It just bloodied. You can see there's even a limp with her hurried scuffle over to her sister, and she grabs a hold of her. And they both disappear.
No, get. I'm gonna run over to Panton and make sure that he's awake and alive. Make him awake.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over. We're effectively out of combat, at least for now. We'll keep the turn order in there just in case. You're able to shake him awake, Panton. You feel foggy. Just you remember everything that happened, but you have no idea how long you were unconscious.
Panton, are you okay? Panton, wake up! Come on! No! Screaming in your face.
What happened? Ugh.
They did something to you, and you fell, and I got really worried, and then they poofed, and they disappeared. They were really close to taking him out. Ran away like cowards.
Away from me, and I start scooting back.
I'll let him go, but I'll be kind of confused. Panton.
Wild magic. I don't know what happened.
No, you didn't hurt anybody. You did really good.
Oh boy.
Fire out.
Ismark stands up, looking around. With no horse, with no wagon.
Get shit out of the wagon.
Curse these fields. We need to go. We need to leave.
John, do I need to make another wisdom save?
For what, buddy? I'm sorry.
Oh, my bloodlust. I'm at half HP.
Can you drop it when things? Leave,
I have to do the action first before I can drop it.
That would have been your turn next or something like that, right?
Yeah. I was up next.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess go ahead and make one.
All right. Here's hoping.
Remember, you've got bless.
Thank God, it doesn't matter.
Because you just got to beat a 10.
It
has to
actually
be
fell
8.
off at the top of the round.
Oh. We were in combat for 10 rounds?
I believe so, yeah. Unless I miscounted, which could happen.
I spell last 1 minute, and
Yeah,
it
it's
was
10.
only on 4 rounds right there.
Wait.
Oh.
You know, it on here it says 8 for me, for bloodlust.
No, bless.
Oh,
Different. We're talking about something different.
yeah, we're talking about something else here.
Sure, bless is still up.
Here, John, let me show you what I have. Oh, sorry, that's like all the traits, but it's the very last one.
More than half your maximum hit points you must see to dexterity. Oh, a DC 8 wisdom saving throw. Okay. All right, so you saved anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the cart on fire?
Yes, the cart is on fire.
Right. I want to see if there's anything that I can grab out of the cart. Like, is the whole cart totally engulfed?
The front half is, yeah. I mean, every bit of it's dangerous, but the front half and encroaching into the back, the wagon part is definitely on fire. You wouldn't have the time to grab a whole lot. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Any of our belongings that we left in the cart, any bags or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that would be easy enough. If you were just trying to grab your personal belongings, like your mess kits and your backpack and things like that, you just want to grab that, you're able to do that. You just kind of grab them and you just chuck them off the back end, not caring if they get in the dirt or anything like that, just trying to make sure that they don't catch on fire.
Yeah, I agree. We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, and I'll approach Anderson and Honora and hold out a handful of 6 good berries. Just anybody want one of these? But we
Anderson-
really should get going to the bone grinder. I mean, we've come this way. We might as well disable whatever mechanisms they have to bake pies.
Anderson's gonna initially ignore the good berries. He's gonna come kind of over here, grab the railing, and he's going to go back to his human form.
Okay.
I took one. I don't. Just one's fine. Maybe Irina needs one. Irina.
Oh, I completely forgot about Irina. Yeah, I'll go check on her. And I know she somewhat went in this direction. I'll jump over the horse.
Yeah.
Irina!
You're able to walk over and find them easily enough now that combat's kind of over and done with. You can see Ismark kind of crouched down, his back still hanging out of the fields a little bit. Is it over?
No,
it's over.
but we need to get moving.
Well, it's over for now.
Oh,
They escaped. They're still out there.
great. Now we have more enemies.
I'll offer them good berries.
Ismark will take one, and Irina will take one if you give them both, but Ismark will give both of them to Irina. Is it 4
I had
HP?
4 remaining.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 4. So.
It's okay. He takes it and then waits till you walk away, I guess, or look away, and then he gives it away discreetly.
Yeah.
If you're offering, I'll take one too.
Oh, yeah, I have a few left. Here, Pan, take them both. Is the horse... Can I inspect it? Like, is it dead? Or is it just...
It is laying in like a smoldering grass, and it's not moving.
It smells good, like food.
You can give me
Yard horse.
Medicine?
A medicine or an investigation or even you walk up and you just kind of you see its head laying down, and you just kind of nudge it a little bit, kick it with your foot, and it doesn't move.
It's gonna be a long walk without a horse. But I do think we should head to the bone grinder, and I know this didn't I know this didn't go as we planned, but we're kind of committed to this action now.
The quickest way to Vallaki, if it's not going to be by horse, is probably walking through the forest anyways. We can cut straight through and get onto the road. It'll take a while navigating the forest, but we can... That's probably the fastest way. I don't know about if they just disappeared. Maybe they just went back to their home.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
They appeared before me and
Good.
Ismark.
We can find them there and finish the job.
Look, I don't want to go smacking a hornet's nest. If you want to go back there, that is fine. But when we walk past the old bone grinder, we are going to go straight through. We are going to keep moving. You guys can stay behind if you want, but I can't afford another risk like that. That was dangerous. Like my top priority is saving my sister, and it was protection from Strahd, and now I thought it was good idea, but now we've just made 3 more enemies. You don't know
we have
what they
to
can
finish
do.
the job. Well,
can
Look
stop
what
you
else
in your
we've
sleep.
stopped. And I'll point over to the cart full of pies.
do you think that maybe this is why Barovia's fallen into the repair that it is in? Because you all sat by and just let these people take over? By doing nothing, you're allowing these women to thrive. Women loosely. They're killing children.
You don't understand.
I don't understand why you would be okay with that. Why you would walk away when we have an opportunity to stop something bad. I'm here to protect my brother too. I understand what you're going through. But I'm also willing to fight for all of those children. All of the children of Barovia. I'm not even from here, and I'll fight for those children to make sure that they're allowed to grow up and thrive instead of be sacrificed.
You don't think that they can just build another bone crushing machine somewhere else?
Not if they're dead. Take care of the monsters under the bed. You don't let them live.
Yeah, I mean,
Anderson?
We've got.
Anderson is just gripping the railing, like white knuckled gripping. He is dry heaving and sweating bullets right now.
Okay.
We don't have, adventurers, people equipped like you. I have normal villagers.
Irina, Mark. You handle a sword quite well.
Irina bested us all.
You haven't suffered the same defeat over and over and over again the way the people of our lands have. You come in here, looking at you, I can see you come from a well-to-do family. Kick your feet up on the ottoman. Oh, fetch me another tea, butler. You don't have to deal with werewolves coming into your churches at night. That you can't even go to a place of worship. You don't have to worry about your significant others going picking berries in the woods to never return again because they're dead. Every single day, things like that happen to everybody.
You sit by and you let it. You are a disappointment to humankind.
You know what? If you want to think that, you go right ahead. You sign your own death wish. You sign your own here. And he picks up the biggest stone that he can find. Go ahead. There's a chisel in that wagon. I'm sure you can just go ahead and make your own tombstone right now. And it can say, died because I'm an idiot.
No. I would rather die fighting than roll over and let this country kill us. That's what you're doing, Mark. You're going for a slow death.
I'm gonna get in between Nora and Ismark. Guys, you can't be fighting amongst each other.
It's okay. We're walking away anyways. We're going to Valaki. If we see you there, we see you there. But I am done with this. You can't come into.
You're a coward.
You can. Sure, maybe. You know who was coward when we were fighting Strahd? That was my breaking point. But you hadn't even faced him before, and you just chicken out. You like, oh no, please, let's stop. You don't know what these hags are capable of. I do. I've lived it. This is the first time. You don't know if they were going to die. You think it. But you don't know. You could be falling into their trap. I'm done. No more words out of me. I'm quiet. I need to take care of myself and my sister. And I am going to do that. We are going to go. You take care of your bone grinder.
Yes, Mark. I know my sister.
Give me a persuasion check.
You're gonna wait till he says what he says?
Okay.
Just to even see if he's going to even listen to it. Okay. You will at least know that your words didn't fall on deaf ears. Go ahead and continue talking, but he is still walking away.
Look, I know my sister can be a little hard-headed and strong-willed and very dedicated to a particular cause. Don't you think it would be a good idea, even if they can build another bone grinder, to slow them down a little bit? At least it would give kids time to live. Like, it would slow down the hags. It would have to take time to rebuild it or fix it or do whatever. And that's another day that somebody's kid gets to live.
Half of you are badly injured, myself included. Good luck.
Still willing to do it.
Then that is on you. I have, like I said, good luck. If you can get the potions out of the back of the wagon before it is on fire, you can have those too. But we are going. We don't have time. I hope you survive, because if you don't, I don't know when we'll see another group of people that are capable, at least when they're thinking clearly, to handle our problems here. I hope you make it out of Barovia alive.
Side note, are the potions completely fucked in the wagon right now?
You can go try and see.
I'm gonna follow Irina and
Who's going to protect you from Strahd if you're not even willing to fight?
Ismark.
I don't. Why aren't you guys helping? You're standing around and letting them walk off into the unknown worlds when they're terrified, and we've got this other problem with these women and these children murderers.
I'm
Three
going
of
with
you
them.
are just
I gave them
standing
my
there.
word I would deliver them.
Anderson is just trying to contain himself right now.
Ira,
What do you want from me? We had no clear plan. We
the
recklessly,
plan from the beginning was to get the hags away and attack them.
or just get information.
What
We don't know
information?
what they're capable of. They just vanished. Everything is for naught, and he's right. We just made 3 more enemies. Very powerful enemies, and we don't know where they're regrouping to.
In all fairness, I don't think they were very neutral on anybody in the first place. So,
I mean, they didn't attack us until we aggressively attacked them without cause.
I think they would have attacked us the moment you didn't buy the pies, Nicodemus.
I mean, I had every intention to buy pies.
Why would you buy children pies?
Hungry.
You're willing to eat the bones of children?
I mean,
No, we would at least know exactly how many there were, and we could have just passed off as blind idiots instead of revealing our real intentions. And
To what
I don't
end?
know, to
So we talk
find
to
more
them and then
information,
we
to figure
walk
out
away?
like what we can do. Maybe find more allies in Vallaki.
Well,
but
y'all, shut the hell up for 2
I'm gonna go get the potions before the
seconds.
cart burns down.
that's
Okay.
what a
Go get the potions.
side note
Nicodemus,
towards that. Look
catch
for
up
it.
with Ismark.
yeah, I'm going with Irina and Ismark. I
Just-
told them I would help them.
Catch up with them. Tell them we're on our way.
Okay. And I'll scuttle off.
Okay. I need both of you to make perception checks, because this is quick. It's not an investigation. You don't have time. You're just looking in, trying to spot it as quickly as you can. All right, Ira.
Is that from me as well?
Whoever was
Trying to
going
get
to
potions
look
from
for
the
the
cart?
potions. So I think it
Oh,
was
I'm
just
not-
Ira and Panton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant us chasing Ismark and Irina.
Yeah, he just vanished.
thinking.
No, that was for finding the potions. All right. Ira, you find the sack where you had seen Ismark pull food out before, and the flames are just licking up over the edge of the cart, and you just kind of grab it and you pull it out and you open it up just a little bit to try to see if there's anything in there, and you see 2 of the bottles that are still at the bottom that even look remotely close to like health potions, and you pull them out, and you see the vials of red liquid. They're two just regular healing potions.
I'll hand the potions to Panton, and I'll hold on to the sack. It's like, here, go give these to Honora or someone. And then, are you gonna go do that?
Actually, I'm gonna head over to Honora with the potions. And
He's got the potions.
before I actually hand them over to Honora, Honora, I know that you really had your head set on doing killing these witches. However, we first agreed upon taking care of Irina and Ismark. So we really need to think about our priorities here, and we just got to make sure they're protected. We can always come back and take care of this and them. But
Can
if
we,
something
though?
happens to, yes, we can.
They're going to be ready and waiting for us. If we get them now, then they're not going to expect it. They're going to think of
I
us
don't
weak
even know
and
if they're
injured.
there. But we do know that Ismark and Irina are out wandering into the forest, and they could be attacked by them too. As far as we're aware, the witches could be watching us right now from some other place. Can't and let them wander off. We have to protect them.
Well, if you promise that we come back and clean up this mess, then I guess.
Definitely, for sure. Just gotta prioritize. We gotta think about this.
Look, we'll be back. Just Irina, especially as Mark, seen as a symbol of keeping things at least somewhat under control. He dies, we're talking panic.
No, he's a coward.
It don't matter. He's a coward to us. He ain't a coward to them.
But
You
We
think
to
things are
still
bad
them,
now? Things are going to get much worse. They find out their burgermaster, or whatever the hell he's called, been killed.
I don't think there was a lot of respect in the town from him for him. He wasn't the burgomaster. He wasn't
Well,
going to be.
imagine the chaos that'll happen if there's a vacuum of power.
I'm saying that he wasn't next in line to be in charge. He told us that.
The people
Well,
still
he's
up to
a
him.
leader of some kind. People, better than
He's
nothing.
drunk.
Right now, he's our best hope at just learning about what's going on here and possibly being a leader. Let's just move on. We'll be back. I promise we'll be back.
All right. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but I've been outvoted and
I don't either.
we will walk away and just let them be.
For now, we'll get him later.
I'll give the potions to Honora.
Just to make sure you guys are aware of the layout of the area, they're actually walking right up the road that they had traveled from to get towards the forest, heading directly west, and they're looking like they're going to be on the path to walk within 100 yards of the old bone grinder as they're heading into the forest, unless they deviate, but you can't necessarily tell from this angle right yet.
I'm sure I'll spot Nicodemus, so I'll just keep on the trail.
Yeah, they're not sprinting.
Pretty sneaky.
They're just walking, so they're only
Yeah.
a couple hundred feet ahead of you. But so are you guys headed off after him?
Looks like
Yeah.
DM, I messaged you something. Is that okay? I figure they're all talking during that time. If I could do what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, go for it. You
You're not
sneaky
in charge,
bastard.
God.
Ira can do anything he wants.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're the only one back there, I'm gonna say that's not a problem.
I roll perception to see what Ira's doing.
No.
You're what? No.
Yeah, you're way the fuck out of there.
Sorry. What did I miss? What are we doing?
Apparently,
We're
we're
going after.
following.
Yeah. We're going after
Ismark.
Ismark and his sister.
Doing what we initially planned to do and making sure that Ismark and Irina are safe.
Well, the bone grinder is right there. I mean, if you want to burn it down or something like that.
No,
Love
because
to.
let's put it this way. We don't know what's in there, but we know the main ingredients for these pies.
Right. Well, I was just there. There was nobody in there.
You were just there.
Were you inside?
No, we didn't go inside, but I mean, we looked inside, and then the witches were outside. But I feel like they're licking
Right.
their wounds right now.
What if they
We
have children?
Yeah, there might be
If
children
we
in
burn
there.
it
we
down.
ain't hurting children, partner.
I mean, I didn't see anybody in there. There was there were a lot of crows and ravens. I'm sure they're still there. There was
There's
a
more
bunch
than
of
one
crumbs
floor.
cast behind the.
I'm sure they're not going to have the children out in the open.
Right. I mean, you can go look if you want.
Well, we'd
But
have to
there were
go
also
inside to look.
sure. Yeah, you can do that if you would like.
I mean,
There's-
yes, I know that, but we just made the decision to not do that.
But it's right there.
And you guys are kind of walking and talking at the same time, and this is happening over the span of about 15 minutes.
There were also 3 stones behind it. There was some kind of writing on them, but I couldn't tell what it was. But I could, maybe given more time,
I think there were
figure out what
4.
it is.
If I said 3, I meant to say 4. There's 4 stones.
Oh,
I mean, I would love to go there and solve this issue, but I do recognize that by myself I can't.
I think not involving Ismark and Irina is a good choice. They're not a part of this.
This is
That
such
wasn't
a
part of their.
waste. He
their
was
plan.
so good with that sword.
Yeah, but you
He
can't.
could do a lot of good in this country if he would just step up and do it.
Calling him a coward is probably not a good first step to getting him on that path.
Well, call it like I see it.
Okay.
Anyway, I think if we talk to them, maybe they can wait for a second. We can go look, or if he wants to keep going, then I guess that's a choice. Maybe we
Ira,
can.
I think you should probably try to talk to him because, well, in all honesty, I don't think he's going to listen to Honora anymore. So,
All right, and then Ira will start running ahead.
Okay. You're able to catch up to Ismark. He's not talking to Irina, and she's just walking alongside of him. You can see sweat on his brow, his hair wet, damp with
I'm there as well.
Yeah, you're there as well because you left much earlier. You catch up to Nicodemus as well. He's kind of trailing behind, or like walking directly behind him. But he's not saying anything. You do?
I'll kind of just fall in step with him. I'm
Doesn't,
sorry.
Doesn't even look your direction.
Yeah, I'll just say, I'm sorry about that. That's not what you hired us for, and we failed in your simplest and only charge. I just wanted to get information, but, we don't... Our group, we don't know each other all that well.
Make a persuasion. It's enough to where you can tell his head kind of twitches over and he looks over at your face, but he doesn't respond to it.
Some of us, just because we did hurt them pretty well with your help. Wanted to at least check out the area, but this was my concern beforehand. I didn't want to involve you in the first place, unless it was just for information. But could you spare maybe like 15 minutes, a half hour? We'll accompany you the rest of the way. Some of us just want to go look around to see if we can find out anything more about them while they're wounded. We can meet you somewhere so that you're far away from the danger. And first sign of any danger, I promise that we won't engage.
It is up to you. I have stated that we are going to walk. We will get to the forest. Without a horse, it'll probably take to nightfall. It'll be a couple hours into nightfall by the time we get to Valaki. At this rate, I don't want to stop, but I will not stop you. I don't. I just don't get it. I don't. I don't know. I'm really frustrated. You know, I was the only one to, except for the gentleman that turns into a wolf, to stand up
To attack.
to Strahd. And yet she has the nerve to call me a coward. I get it. It's children, but you know,
It still stings.
It's my burden. I've had to live with this longer than she has. It's new to her. It's not good. I understand. Look, we will wait. We will still head west, and we will wait in the forest. We will try to find. There's a clearing. If you do that thing he looks around. You do that thing that you did with us. You can find us in the clearing. We'll wait on the edge, and you should be able to find us if you scout ahead.
I don't think you're a coward. I think facing Strahd and everything that I've heard about him, I just didn't think it was possible, and it seems that he's attached to your sister. I didn't see the point of fighting. These hags, I also don't know how powerful they are, and I wish I could have gotten more information.
You're right. It's, you know, I think we protect the things that are closest to us, and my sister is the closest thing to me. I would die for her. And these hags were of no danger to her. They did not bother her. I know they affected other people, and you know, maybe I am a coward. Maybe that's why I'm known as Ismark the Lesser. You know, the weakest of the Kolyanoviches. You know, but
You're right. I mean, this place is terrible. Like, how can anyone expect you alone to rise up? Or, you know, we've heard the stories. They're just maybe not present in her mind.
every night
now,
at midnight, dozens and dozens of people march. Their spirits march from the town of Barovia up to Castle Ravenloft. Every single night at midnight, I watch those ghosts walk the trek all the way to Ravenloft, reliving their death. They'll never succeed. And it's a constant reminder of the death and despair of this place. You know, it takes everything I have not to just end it myself. You know, make some sort of concoction, take my sister and both my life. But I do, and I try to have some sort of life here. It's just, it's not all is black and white. It's just too difficult. We will wait. You do what you need to do. I will be able to protect her, but don't if you take longer than an hour, we will have no choice. The gates, they close at dark. They chain them up. You cannot get in. No matter what in Valaki, they will not let you in past a certain hour.
Understood. Sprint if you have to. Don't wait for us if we're late.
Just be careful. You could be our only hope. He walks
Here,
off.
wait.
Go ahead.
I didn't grab one of these, but here, a potion for a potion, and I'll hand him one of my healing potions, the only one I have. We were able to grab 2 from the cart. You know, it could be really helpful in case something bad happens.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I know you all mean well. I know it was just heated. You know, when the adrenaline gets going, I get it. Thank you for even taking this on. I know you have your own problems to deal with. You didn't even want to be here, right? It's a shame. And if there's anything that I can do to try to help you leave, I get it. We're doomed, but thank you for this.
Nicodemus,
Yeah.
do you want to join up with
Yeah,
our
I
other
mean,
fated people and try to catch up with them?
kind of. You know, I don't have any allegiance to you guys or
It's true. You could
Irina
just
and
stay with
Ismark.
them.
I did give Ismark my word that I would help him get to Valaki,
Then
but I
maybe you
also
should.
have a duty, you know, to do what's right. So I'm torn.
I would feel more comfortable if you came with us.
I think that's probably the best choice, but I do feel bad leaving Irina alone with just her brother to protect her.
Look, we're going to be waiting inside of the forest just a little bit. You can catch up with us. Just don't take longer than an hour. I know these woods well. I can avoid things for a little bit. Just don't take too long, okay? You can still
Okay,
keep your word and
If,
do what you need to do.
okay,
maybe
please
maybe you should
wait
stay.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come with you, Ira. But if things start to get dicey, then I
Well,
I
we'll
think
head
we should
straight back because I
run.
think you're right. Our main
Yeah.
charge is protecting Irina. I mean, that was the whole point of hiring us.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we just need to keep those twins and or brother and sister in check. They, you know, Honora is kind of gone off the handle. Panton's done the same thing. They're kind of wild cannon.
It seems that they balance each other out fairly well,
Oh,
though.
yeah,
feel like.
I know they mean well, but we can't just be going around fighting everything that comes in our way. We'll never make it. I have abilities and I'm big, but fighting's not really what I'm here to do. I'm not sure what I'm here to do.
Apparently, save this place.
I guess. I mean, I'm given a card in my sleep and I wake up and I meant to save Barovia?
Does that bother you? I mean, you followed some kind of religious calling. Doesn't make
Yeah, I mean,
so much similar to that.
I always knew, I was gifted and blessed by Lathander, but I never thought it would be to a point where I was in charge of saving some foreign land. I thought I was going to be giving sermons and blessing children, doing funeral rites, not battling hags and fighting undead.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm destined for something different.
Well, I hope
We'll find out
it's a
if we
good
die
destiny.
tomorrow.
Right. Let's go. We're wasting time.
Yeah.
Ready. You rejoin
Anderson,
the
you could
group.
have totally helped me out there. I know you're passionate about stopping children thing, and you just stood there, let them walk away.
He kind of looks at you and says, I think we need a word really quick.
Okay,
Um,
Panton,
and
do you want me to send him? Hey, Panton, why don't you go see how far Ira is up there?
Did you guys
And
all transfer to the new screen?
yeah,
and we'll scurry up ahead and see where Ira and Nico are at.
look, few housewarming things.
Okay.
I've never been transformed that long. Between the waiting and the intense fighting, never happened to me before, and it's just taking a toll on my body. Wasn't able to think, or I could hardly breathe. That's why I wasn't paying much attention to your conversation. I don't even know what the hell y'all were talking about. But more importantly, I know how protective you are of the little one. And I feel like I should let you know as well. Mem, did you see me get knocked out by the ugly thing?
I was kind of working on my own ugly thing at the time.
Right. Well, God, I hate admitting this, but I was knocked out and some blow brought me back. I think it was Panton. I was able to fight it off, but there was a feeling there for a half second or so. Or I was about to hit him.
What?
I saw him. He hit me. Went in and just I don't know what I was able to control it. Just there's a
I, yeah,
brief
you know
moment of
that
time.
sometimes he can't control that. Sometimes it's just it
No, it's
explodes
not
from
about
him.
him. Control. When I'm transformed, there comes times where I don't care. I just kind of see red.
Well, you have to be more careful then. You can't just transform all the time.
Look, it takes a toll on my body. I try to keep it to a minimal, but just
Just save it for when we're life or death, maybe. Like use it as a wild card. I
look.
mean, what if it had been me or Nicodemus?
I don't know, but look, I know how protective you are of him. Just
Appreciate you telling me. I really do. We'll have to talk about some battle strategies, I think, so that we can minimize. I think that's a conversation we should have with everybody about what
yeah,
everyone's really good at. We just haven't really sat down and discussed it yet. Um, I I won't tell anybody because I don't want to scare anybody. Um,
no,
and
they need to
make them
know.
okay.
And look, I didn't say this before because of that reason, I don't want to make you all scared, but it's no secret. I'm new at this, but before I came out, the blood hunters told me there'd be side effects transforming. I don't know what them side effects are yet, and I assume me seeing red a bit might be one of them.
Okay. Yeah, what you missed is Mark uh basically ran away from the problem because it was hard.
Heyman is goddamn sister. All right.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I understand that he wants to protect his loved ones. He's just so narrow-sighted on how to do so.
look, he values his sister above everything else.
I value
He'll
Panton
be
above everyone else, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to let injustice live in the world to
that's
to
yeah, that's
protect
fair.
Panton, because that injustice could hurt Panton too.
It might, and I'm with you, but we need to think about things a little bit. We've
Also
seen
protecting
look,
Nicodemus in his quest for food.
that's a quest that he'll never be satiated by.
Yeah, but I mean, moon pies. I believed him. I really thought he
Okay,
was going to buy one.
you know, so did I.
You all
Look,
kind of, as you guys are talking, Ira and Nicodemus walk up to the group, and you guys are relatively close to the old windmill now.
All right, Ismark said that they're going to wait a little bit for us at a clearing as we check this out. We don't have that much time, but I think it's best that we catch up with them and deliver them safely.
you want to sneak in or just guns blazing?
I think just guns blazing.
All right.
What's a gun
Um,
again?
and before we do that, I have one last healing potion. At least I think I
Okay.
do. Let me double check.
I would
Um,
save it. We're not in danger right now, and I'll stop
I
you.
mean, I'm
If you're
I'm already at half HP. I need to have
no,
something.
we can rest, or and like right now, I'd wait. I mean, if you're not a danger to anybody right this moment, um, then we
Nor I can't even transform right now. My body needs to recover.
right. So I'm saying that the you don't need to waste the potion. I mean, if you're really hurting, we can sit down for a rest.
We don't have time.
And we just
Time
we
is
can
of the
just quick
essence.
and go.
What I would say is, if there's any hint of combat, then drink the potion.
All right, I can do that. Well, let's
Uh,
hope. Let's see what happens.
Does anyone want to? Do you guys want to go inside first, or look at the pillars that have the strange writing on them?
I would like to just do a sweep and make sure there's no live children in there, and then just disable or damage the structure in some way or another.
Burn it
And
to the
then,
ground. Yes.
yeah, and then book it out of there.
Looking
Right.
at Anderson, can I tell how badly he's injured?
Yeah, you can tell that he's definitely suffered some injuries.
Okay, I'll approach him and just like, I need you ready to go, and I'll put my arm on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. Rank 1
Okay.
for
Ooh,
12 points of
awesome.
healing.
Oh, okay, that puts me at 34. Okay.
As you get closer to the old bone grinder, you start to hear and see the birds, the blackbirds just pecking at the ground in the back, and you even see one up closer towards the door, and you see him just kind of pecking and picking. And as you guys start to come up, he kind of looks, cocks his head, and then just takes flight and flies off. Takes off. The door is right in front of you. Opaque. No window in the front of the door. above
I
it,
guess I'm gonna
however.
attempt to be stealthy and try to walk up to the door.
Okay.
Ira's gonna ready a shot.
I've got a dagger, like throwing dagger at the ready.
Okay. All right. So you guys are all readying an action for attack in case you see anything. Anything
Anything that
hostile.
tries to attack Honora.
To
Yeah.
see like if like the hags show up again or something like that.
Yeah.
Anything
If it's a hag or anything that tries to attack Honora, it's getting a dagger to the face.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll run up to the door and try to push it open or
and
stealthily.
then a child comes out with a knife.
Oh no.
Okay. You walk up and you're able to pull on the handle, and you can sense that it's unlocked. Do you go forward with opening it?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Do a quick sweep of the perimeter, like the inside, to see if there's anything in there.
You should be able to move your token around if you wanted to, but as you...
Be right behind her.
Is it blocking you at the door?
No, I can go in.
Okay.
I'm at the door peeking in,
Okay, just
looking
checking.
for any signs of movement or tags.
Yeah, looking in, you see that this ground floor of this windmill has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but it is absolutely filthy. Baskets and dishware are just piled everywhere. Just kind of adding to the clutter, there's a peddler's cart right in the front that you can imagine that one of the hags used to carry the pies around. There's a chicken coop.
Not only is the ingredients gross, it's also got cross-contamination. And being from a tavern family, I'm just like, oh god. That's disgusting.
In the back, you see a couple chicken coops with chicken inside of it, and you can hear them just kind of clucking and pecking away, making noise in the back. But you also hear a toad croaking. The last thing that kind of hits your senses is the smell of pastries. The same aroma that you smelled when you first had them, and now it's sickening to you, even though your brain tries to make it smell appetizing to you. You know that scent, and it's this smell. You also sense like a stench that almost burns your nostrils, just coming in through the very tail end. And then you see an upright barrel in the center, and it seems to kind of be coming from that general direction. The oven, looking over, you can see that the oven is actively on and burning.
But no signs of movement outside of the animals?
You don't see anything, no?
Okay. I'll step inside with weapons drawn. Spend a second kind of looking around, listening for like any movement on the stairs or upstairs.
Okay.
I'm just following behind her.
I'm right behind Anderson.
Make a perception check. Honora. Go ahead, Anderson. What were you going to say?
Oh, I thought you were having me do a perception as well.
Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just listening for people?
Actually, I will. I'll go in a little bit, and I'll be listening for like voices or just kind of like people moving around upstairs.
I'm going to attempt to stop Nicodemus from coming inside because of the smell of pastries.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, Anderson.
Okay. That's only a 10.
Yeah. Neither one of you hear anything else. You can hear creaking of something sounding like cogs, just a repetitive noise clicking together, coming from above. But you can probably surmise that it's something to do with the way the windmill functions.
If I catch Nicodemus trying to walk in, I will physically try to stop him.
Okay.
I think it's better if you wait outside.
Why? I'm here to
The,
help you guys.
the temptation is too great. There's fresh. No, just wait. Just please. We don't know what's in here yet. It's better.
I had some good berries. I'm fine. Some of us can
Nicodemus,
control our emotions.
Nicodemus, it's just please. I will feel much better if you just keep watch outside.
I'll go with
Here,
Anderson.
uh,
No, I'm
or you could come
physically
with me.
restraining you, so we have to
Yep,
do a
you
contested strength check.
I wanted to go
Okay.
check out those pillars. I could use your help with that, maybe.
I mean, okay, but this isn't gonna work if Honora is like this all the time. Like, can she? Like, I can do what I want. I'm an individual, and like, you can't stop me. I'm twice your size.
We'll come get you if we need you. All right.
We can even
Okay,
come up with a cool code word.
fine,
If
I
we
get it.
know.
You guys want me to heal you and then leave, and I'll step out and go with Ira.
I will then go over to where the freshly made pies are and destroy them.
Okay. They're still in the oven, actually baking.
Well, I'll pull them out before they're done and destroy them. I'll find a rag or some sort of protection for my hand, and
Okay.
I'm
I
just
just
gonna
wanted to
try.
be able to do that before Nicodemus came in and helped himself.
I'm just gonna try to stealth up the stairs as best as possible, trying to make as little noise as possible.
Okay. You haven't rolled a stealth check for me. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yeah, of course. Curse you, roll 20.
Do you have chainmail? Don't you get a disadvantage?
No, I have studded leather.
Okay. I could give you chainmail.
No, I'm not proficient in heavy armor. Fortunately.
As you get your head up so far, you can start to see a narrow, short railing looking in, and you see an absolutely filthy floor. Just white dust, powder, all over the ground. You actually see an animated broom kind of sweeping it around as if there's some sort of enchantment trying to keep this place clean. But you see the inner workings of the windmill. Go right there.
Okay.
But otherwise looks empty. More stairs going up. I'll hold you right there. Ira and Nicodemus and Panton, you're all outside. You said you wanted to look at the... What are you guys going to do?
I want to lead them over to like the stones. Like, see where all these ravens are flocking in these stones?
Hmm.
Sorry, John. These are are they pillars or stones on the ground?
No, they're like... I guess they'd be more like Stonehenge. With large
Okay.
rocks coming out from the ground. Not
like
necessarily
5-6
a
feet
cylinder.
high.
Yeah, they're like 6 foot tall. They're not carved. They're
Just blocky stone.
yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can I inspect one of them?
Yeah, making your way. The birds don't even seem to mind your presence. They're too distracted, looking around. As you're closer, you can tell that they're just chunks of dough. Some sort of doughy substance, maybe remnants of a bad batch of pies or something had been thrown out for the birds to eat.
Pillars are made of dough?
No, I'm talking
Or the
about
stones?
the birds are eating stuff on the
okay.
ground.
Sorry.
As you're walking through, you're making your way through all the ravens and crows and things. As you look at the pillars, you see deeply engraved into them 4 different symbols. Very basic. One has the symbol, like a frost symbol, basically like a snowflake. Another one has a tree, large branches and leaves on the ground. Another symbol has wind, basically sideways marks, looking like wind carved into the stone. And the third one, or the fourth one, final one, has a half sun carved into it, basically coming over her horizon.
Okay.
Spooky, right? Or they look like they could be
Sorry,
magical.
that obviously was out of character.
Yeah.
No. Please keep it in character.
Imagine Nicodemus doing that.
Yeah. Weird. Any idea what it means?
I don't know. I thought
Give me an investigation check. You could easily see that, but go ahead and roll an investigation to see. Nope, you have no idea.
It's everything.
Okay. Looking at it, you're able to clearly tell what they are, but you have a distracted by the birds just all around, just being
Distracted by the
obnoxious.
pie.
No, it's dirty ass pie laying on the ground being eaten by birds. That wouldn't be the case.
I wouldn't say he would eat it. He would just pay attention to it.
Yeah.
No, he would eat it.
Y'all gotta stop telling me what my character's doing.
Yeah. Fat jokes are getting just a tad bit out of hand. Ira, you stop and think a little bit and get back to the basics, not thinking magically. You think just common sense, and you look and you recognize that each symbol represents spring, summer, fall, winter. Maybe it's some sort of ritual for controlling weather in this area to help the crops. That's your assumption.
say that, and or like some kind of, I don't know, religious rite maybe was performed here. I don't know.
Just for shits and
Yeah,
giggles.
that is odd.
Panton is going to look at the Frost Rune,
Okay.
and he will cast Ray of Frost on it. To see what happens.
Okay. Do you do it from a distance? Do you walk up to it and put your hand on it? How do you do it?
I'll probably do it from about 10 feet away.
Okay. All right. You cast Ray of Frost, and the engraving lights up with a blue energy.
I've always wanted to find one of these things. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Wait, you know what it is?
Oh, it's one of these puzzles that I've always heard about. It's like you just cast something at it or put something on it and it does something. I don't know.
Oh, I get it. So Ray of,
This is amazing.
so your frost spell, and then it's got a snowflake on it.
Yeah, and it worked. I don't know what it's gonna do.
What should we cast on the other ones?
No.
I mean, I could do this, and I'll cast Prestidigitation, and I will create a small puff of wind onto the one with the wind symbol. And I want to see what happens to the other stone when I do it to that one.
Okay. As the gust of wind blows over that stone, the runes light up white. But looking back, you look at the snowflake, and it is now back to its original form. But you notice that the wind has picked up. A few moments passed after the wind you had expelled, and you can notice your clothes starting to blow a little bit more in the wind.
Can all of us perceive this?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy, Panton.
Which is amazing. Holy shit.
So, do you think if I throw some light at the sun setting, we will?
Light on top of the sun one.
Will we like time travel?
Maybe. Or a hurricane of fire will come through and kill us all. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, there's the fields, not that far away. Could be some kind of magical way of tending to them. Maybe there is something that we could do, but we could probably do some other stuff too. I don't know.
I mean, I can start throwing fireballs at things.
You
Panton,
can?
you said you cast light on the stone? You have to touch it, right? To cast light?
That one I do, yes.
Okay. As you extend a hand out and you place it on the sun rune, you cast light and you pulse the warm energy through your hand, and the rune glows. And that's where we'll pick up next week.